Ever since I was younger, I was into video games.
Somebody like the fuse so I can bring bad news to all these crews who can't NBA jam with the shoe.
Hey everybody, welcome back to another blind battle beers. This was suggested, I can't remember who suggested it, but someone said, hey, you should do Budweiser versus Coors. So that's what we're gonna do. I reviewed Coors a couple years ago on the channel. Haven't had it recently. I did a Budweiser review a couple weeks ago. I've not had enough Budweiser or Coors in my life to know which one of these is which. Got help from my helpers off camera. I will say, I kind of wish I knew just by looks alone, because the beer in this glass is a touch darker than the one in this glass. I don't know what it looks like on camera, but both have no head left after being poured. They both have a couple little bubbles that you can see, but not a whole lot of carb on either one of these guys. So yeah, I kind of wish I knew just on looks alone. Maybe some of you who are watching this right now already know which one's which. I don't. So we will just start with the one closest to me. See what we got. Ooh, smells like beer. Smells refreshing. I just got back from a travel baseball game. We were sitting in the 93-degree heat, so this smells like refreshing right now. Bready, crackery, biscuity. It's got that just barley beer smell. I don't smell hops in this at all. I wish I don't know. I just haven't had these enough. Not much to this nose at all. That's a bummer. This nose is way better. Yeah, this doesn't smell like much. That's a bummer. Let's see here. I should just check really quick. December, January. So the Coors is best by December. Budweiser is best by January. I think these are both the same ABV, aren't they? 5% and 5%. Yeah, is this one 5%? Yep. So both the same ABV. Yeah, this one definitely does not smell like much. This one smells way better. So let's taste this one first. Cheers. Touch of sweetness, but yeah, super light, really, really light. Crackery, kind of just bread crust. It has that like barley beer, I always call it. I don't know why I call it barley beer smell, it's just what it smells like to me. But it doesn't have like that crazy like American beer flavor. Really, really light. Prickly, spritzy, thirst quenching. Yeah, a little bit of a sweetness on the finish of that. It's a bummer this doesn't smell like anything. That one too, really light. There definitely there's that beer flavor. Again with this one, biscuity bread crust. There might be like, I don't want to say bitterness, because these beers aren't bitter by any means, but this might have like a little bit of a kind of a beer bite on the end. Both of these beers are super light. Very thirst quenching, very easy drinking. I think this one has a touch more sweetness on it. Yeah, definitely sweeter. And I think drinking it side by side, I prefer this less sweetness on the beer to this one, just not knowing which one's which and drinking them side by side. I think I prefer this beer. Yeah, this just has like that clean, this is like, I think this is a clean kind of crisper finish without that sweetness. The lingering sweetness on this one it's not off-putting, but drinking them side by side, I think I prefer whatever this is. They're both really light. Like I said, it's warm, both very thirst quenching, both very biscuity, bready, sourdough bread. Yeah, this one just has a sweetness to it that is, when drinking them side by side, I don't like as much. So I prefer whatever the red glass is in this case. I just wish it smelled like something. So, I'm gonna guess that red's Budweiser. And the only reason I'm saying that is because I did the Coors Light video yesterday, and I was talking about the sweetness of Coors Light. that doesn't really bother me, and I don't think this would bother me if I was drinking it on its own, but when I'm drinking this next to it, I prefer whatever this beer is. So I'm just gonna guess that this is Budweiser, this is just random, and this is Coors. And the only, like I said, the only reason why I'm guessing is because of the sweetness in this. I don't remember, I mean, I did that Budweiser video a couple weeks ago. I don't remember it being really sweet, but maybe drinking it next to a beer that's not as sweet, I didn't realize it was sweet. I've noticed that. I don't notice like a heavy sweetness in beer when I'm drinking them on their own. A lot of people have commented on videos like, hey, don't you think this beer is sweet? And I guess I don't notice it when I drink them on their own. So I prefer whatever this glass is. I'm guessing it's Budweiser just because this, I think the sweetness is making me think Coors Light. So I'm guessing this is Coors. And I was backwards. Red is Coors. Birthday is Budweiser. So there you go. I don't remember sweetness. I gotta go back and watch that video. I don't remember it being sweet. So drinking them blind side by side, I prefer. I don't think you guys can see that because it's white. But yeah, red Coors, birthday Budweiser. So Coors is the winner in this battle beers for me. Both of these beers were $2. I mean, listen, they're both 5% American lagers. Like, you can't really go wrong with either one of these. But I guess drinking them side by side, Coors is the winner for me. So there you go. Which one are you guys fans of? You ever drank them blind side by side? You should do it. It's kind of fun. So that is it. Another blind battle beers in the books. See you guys soon. Appreciate you watching. Cheers.
Thank you for coming behind the bar, in the arcade, all that shit.
Ever since I was younger, I was into video games.
Somebody like the Fuse so I can bring bad news to all these crews who can't NBA jam with the shoe.